the evidence of how horrible that industry is, and that it blankets a lot of other different issues as well. And so,
I want to go before Eloisa because I know she's going to knock it out the park. So I don't want to have to follow her. I always challenged with this type of question. Why? Because coming into this discovery of animal rights and animal liberation, I was always confused about why Black people were bothered by the term being called an animal when we're all mammals and animals. So during this discovery, I'm understanding that we have to look inward towards ourselves and understand that we are mammals, we are all sentient beings, and we have to understand that in order to liberate ourselves as Black people as a whole, we have to understand the liberation of animals. So the eating of the chickens and the beef and the fish and all that. Understand that they do have feelings. A lot of us are still confused about that because we're into our personal selves and our personal indulging of eating these good foods, but it really is not good if you are truly righteous. So understand that we are all mammals, animals, and that's how the birth of NajaSpeaks.com came about, because I'm helping people to find their vegan souls. Whatever your background is, you can be a criminal or a harmer or whatever. Everyone has a vegan compassion inside of themselves, and you need to study that and bring that out. And that's how this whole animal liberation is going to take place. All beings have feelings. Don't kick a cat, burn a cat, kick a dog, breed a cat. You have to understand liberation within them and liberation within us is same.
Say it.
I think you kicked that out of the park there, Naj. So I'm a liberation activist, and within that, I don't think any being should be excluded. Just like we talk about not excluding someone based on race, not excluding somebody based on ability, or what capitalism thinks you should contribute to society. And so if we have the definition of liberation and we're excluding others from that definition, then we're not liberation activists. I'm a social justice activist, and I really try to challenge our perception of what we define as social justice. I come from a very anti-colonial perspective, but even within that, within trying to decolonize the coloniality, I also believe that culture is not an excuse for us to exploit others. And so that's how I move forward in the work, in understanding that is interconnected, to all the oppression that Erin mentioned. But beyond that, really decentering ourselves from the fact that we're here and we think that we are the center of this planet, that we are the center of this earth. I mean, just recently I was reading that I forget which bugs there were, but they're able to detect cancer. And not only are they able to detect cancer, they're able to detect what kind of cancer a human can have. And so there are all these abilities that other beings have, who I like to call beyond human relatives, because they are our relatives. We live here with them on this planet, that we don't have. And I sometimes think that as humans, we're almost a little bit envious, right? We create all of these different things. We create planes to fly. We create boats to be able to get, on water. And these are all abilities that we're trying to mimic after other beings, while at the same time really taking them out of the fact and the definition of compassion and social justice. So, I think it's just very simple. It's